Hi, how are you guys? Welcome back to HD Coins World. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, where we'll tell you about some of the most powerful, valuable, and worthiest coins in history. Stay tuned as we explore the top rare coins from the United States of America. Let's get started. 1971 United States 1-cent coin with the D mint mark. This unassuming coin may look like any other penny, but its story and potential worth might just leave you speechless. Let's start with the coin's basic characteristics. The 1971 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark beneath the date on the obverse side. This coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. It's composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a distinct reddish-brown appearance on the obverse. You'll find Abraham Lincoln's iconic portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been featured on U.S. pennies since 1909. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, added in 1959 to honor Lincoln's legacy. Now, let's dive into the history. In 1971, the Denver Mint produced over 2.9 billion pennies, an enormous number. However, not all 1971 D pennies are created equal. Some of these coins were struck with errors or on planchets with inconsistent metal compositions, making them unique and highly collectible. The most sought-after of these errors is the double die obverse. This occurs when the design on the die is unintentionally doubled, creating a blurred or overlapping effect in areas like the inscriptions or Lincoln's profile. These errors are rare and unintentional, but they make certain coins stand out from the billions of others minted that year. So, how much is a 1971 D penny worth? A regular coin in circulated condition is worth its face value, just 1 cent. But if you have a pristine, mint state example, the value can rise to $10 or even $20. However, the real treasures are the error coins. A 1971 D penny with a major error, like the double die obverse, has sold for an astonishing $65,000 in private sales. That's right, $65,000 for a single penny. At high-profile auctions, these coins can fetch even higher prices. If you're wondering how to identify a valuable 1971 D penny, here are some tips. Look for signs of doubling in the inscriptions or Lincoln's portrait. Inspect the coin's overall condition. Mint state examples are far more valuable. Use a magnifying glass to examine the details closely. If you think you found a rare coin, consider having it professionally graded. A certified grade can greatly enhance its value to collectors. In conclusion, the 1971 D penny is a testament to the unexpected treasures hiding in everyday items. From its historical significance to its rare and valuable errors, this coin has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe for more insights into rare and valuable coins. Happy collecting! 1973 United States 1-cent coin with the D mint mark. This small piece of copper might just be worth far more than a penny, so listen closely. You might have a treasure hiding in your pocket change. Let's begin with the basics. The 1973 D penny, struck at the Denver Mint, weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. Its composition is 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it that familiar reddish-brown colored on the obverse. You'll see the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, which has been featured on U.S. pennies since 1909. On the reverse is the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to commemorate Lincoln's legacy. Now, let's talk history. In 1973, the Denver Mint produced over 3.5 billion pennies to meet the country's growing demand for coinage. While this might seem like a massive number, not all of these pennies are ordinary. Some were struck with errors or in conditions so pristine that they've become highly sought after by collectors. Why are these coins so valuable? There are two main factors: condition and errors. Coins in mint state condition, free of scratches, wear, or discoloration, are far more valuable than circulated coins. A professionally graded coin with a grade of MS 65 or higher can command significant prices, but the real treasures are error coins. One of the most famous errors is the double die obverse, where the details on the front of the coin appear doubled. Other errors, like off-center strikes or coins struck on planchets with incorrect metal compositions, are equally valuable. These errors were unintentional, but they've turned ordinary pennies into collector's items. So, how much is a 1973 D penny worth? A standard coin in circulated condition is still worth just 1 cent. But if you have a mint state example, it could be valued at $20 to $30. However, coins with significant errors or in nearly flawless condition are where the real excitement lies. One such 1973 D penny sold for an incredible $57,000. Yes, $57,000 for a single penny. And at auctions, these coins can fetch even higher prices. If you think you might have a rare 1973 D penny, here's what to look for. 1. Examine the coin for signs of doubling on the obverse, especially in the text or Lincoln's portrait. 2. Check the coin's condition. The fewer scratches or signs of wear, the better. 3. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot any small details or errors. If you believe you've found something special, consider having your coin professionally graded. A certified grade can significantly increase its value to collectors. In conclusion, the 1973 D penny is a reminder that even the smallest things can hold incredible value. Whether it's due to its history, condition, or rare errors, this coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. 1974 United States 1 cent coin with the D mint mark. Could this everyday penny actually be worth tens of thousands of dollars? Let's find out. Let's start with the basics of the 1974 D penny. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, as shown by the small D below the date on the obverse side. It weighs 3.11 grams, has a diameter of 19 millimeters, and is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This combination gives the coin its familiar reddish-brown color, making it a staple in American pocket change. The obverse, or front, of the coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design by Victor David Brenner that has been used on pennies since 1909. On the reverse side, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to celebrate Lincoln's enduring legacy. Now, let's dive into the history of the 1974 penny. This was a fascinating time for U.S. coinage. Rising copper prices in the 1970s put pressure on the U.S. Mint to explore alternatives to the traditional copper-zinc alloy. In fact, some experimental 1974 pennies were struck in aluminum as part of a test run, though they were never released into circulation. While those aluminum coins are legendary, the standard copper pennies from 1974 still hold value, especially the ones with the D mint mark from Denver. Why are these coins valuable? There are two main reasons: rarity and condition. First, let's talk about errors. During the minting process, mistakes like double die obverse, off-center strikes, and die cracks occurred. These errors create unique variations that collectors prize highly. Second, condition plays a huge role. A 1974 D penny in pristine mint state condition, free from scratches, discoloration, or wear, can fetch far more than face value. Coins graded MS 65 or higher by professional grading services are especially sought after by collectors. So, how much could your 1974 D penny be worth? A regular penny in circulated condition is worth just 1 cent. However, if your coin is in mint state condition, its value can rise to $20 or $30. But here's where it gets exciting. A rare 1974 D penny with significant errors or in flawless condition could sell for an incredible $52,000. That's right, $52,000 for a single penny. And in high-profile auctions, these coins have been known to sell for even higher prices. If you're wondering whether you might have a valuable 1974 D penny, here's what to look for. 1. Examine the coin carefully for errors, such as doubling on the obverse or unusual features on the reverse. 2. Check the coin's overall condition. Coins without scratches, wear, or discoloration are far more valuable. 3. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin closely. Small details matter. If you believe you've found a rare 1974 D penny, consider having it professionally graded. A certified grade can significantly boost the coin's value and appeal to collectors. In conclusion, the 1974 D penny is more than just a piece of copper. It's a potential treasure with a fascinating story. Whether it's the result of minting errors, its remarkable condition, or its place in U.S. history, This coin has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide. 1975 United States 1 cent coin with the D mint mark. Did you know that this little penny could be worth an astonishing $47,000? Let's dive in and find out what makes it so special. Let's start with the basics. The 1975 D penny, minted at the Denver Mint, weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. Its composition is 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it that classic reddish-brown appearance we all recognize. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been featured on U.S. pennies since 1909. On the reverse side, there's the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to honor one of America's greatest presidents. Now, let's talk about the history of the 1975 penny. This was a period of change and experimentation for the U.S. Mint. Rising copper prices throughout the 1970s made it more expensive to produce pennies. While the U.S. Mint continued to use the traditional copper-zinc alloy for circulating coins, they were also exploring alternative materials for future coinage. The Denver Mint produced over 4.5 billion pennies in 1975. While this may seem like an enormous number, it's the rare variations and errors among these coins that have caught the attention of collectors. So, why are these coins so valuable? The answer lies in their condition and errors. First, let's talk about condition. Coins in mint state condition, those that look as pristine as the day they were struck, are highly sought after. A 1975 D penny graded MS, 65 or higher by a professional grading service can command impressive prices because of its flawless appearance. But the real excitement comes from minting errors. These errors occur during the production process and can include double die obverse, where the details on the front of the coin appear doubled. Off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned. Die cracks or chips, visible flaws in the coin surface caused by damage to the dies used in minting. These errors are unintentional, but they make certain coins unique and incredibly valuable to collectors. Now, let's talk about the value of a 1975 D penny. A standard coin in circulated condition is worth just 1 cent. However, a mint state example can be worth $20 to $50 depending on its grade. But here's the exciting part. A rare 1975 D penny with significant errors or in flawless condition has sold for an astonishing $47,000. Yes, $47,000 for a single penny. And at auctions, coins like this have been known to sell for even higher prices. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1975 D penny? Here are a few tips. 1. Check for errors. Look closely for doubling on the obverse, die cracks, or other unusual features. 2. Inspect the condition. Coins in mint state condition, with no signs of wear, are far more valuable. 3. Use magnification. A magnifying glass or microscope can help you spot small details that could make your coin stand out. If you think you've found a rare coin, consider having it professionally graded. A certified grade can significantly increase its value to collectors. In conclusion, the 1975 D penny is a fascinating piece of American history and a potential treasure. From its iconic design to its rare errors and mint state examples, this coin has captivated collectors around the world. 1976 United States 1 cent coin with the D mint mark. Could this tiny copper coin be worth an incredible $43,000? Let's explore the details and find out. Let's start with the basics. The 1976 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D below the date on the obverse side. This coin weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. Its composition is 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it that classic reddish-brown hue we all recognize in American pennies. On the obverse, or front side of the coin, you'll find the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, has been a staple of U.S. pennies since 1909. On the reverse side, you'll see the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to honor Lincoln's enduring legacy. Now, let's dive into the history of the 1976 penny. This was a particularly special year for the United States, marking the bicentennial celebration of the country's independence. While most commemorative coins were quarters, half dollars, and dollars, the humble penny remained unchanged. However, The Denver Mint produced over 4.2 billion 1-cent coins in 1976, ensuring the supply kept pace with the country's needs. Amidst these billions of coins, a few special ones stand out, either because of their exceptional condition or unique errors that occurred during the minting process. Why are these coins valuable? The answer lies in two key factors: condition and errors. First, condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. Coins in pristine, mint state condition, graded MS-65 or higher by a professional grading service, are highly sought after. These coins show no signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, making them stand out from the rest. Second, minting errors add rarity and intrigue. Some of the most valuable 1976 D pennies include double die obverse. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin creates a doubled image, often noticeable in the lettering or Lincoln's portrait. Off-center strikes. These coins appear misaligned, with part of the design missing, die cracks or chips. These small imperfections create unique features that collectors love. Now, let's talk about the value of a 1976 D penny. A standard coin in circulated condition is worth just 1 cent. However, coins in mint state condition can be worth $20 to $50 depending on their grade. But here's the exciting part. A rare 1976 D penny with significant errors or in flawless condition has sold for an astonishing $43,000. That's right, $43,000 for a single penny. And at auctions, these coins can fetch even higher prices. So, how can you tell if your 1976 D penny is valuable? Here are a few tips. 1. Inspect the coin for errors. Look for doubling in the text or portrait, as well as off-center strikes or cracks. 2. Evaluate its condition. Coins without scratches, wear, or discoloration are far more valuable. 3. Use magnification. A magnifying glass or microscope can help you spot details that might otherwise go unnoticed. If you believe you've found a rare coin, it's worth having it professionally graded. A certified grade can significantly enhance its value to collectors and make it stand out in auctions. In conclusion, the 1976 D penny is more than just a piece of loose change. It's a potential treasure with a rich history. From its role in the U.S. Mint's operations during a bicentennial year to its rare and valuable variations, this coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. 1977 United States 1-cent coin. This little piece of history might be worth far more than a penny, possibly up to $38,000. Let's explore the details that make this coin so intriguing and valuable. Let's start with the technical details. The 1977 penny weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. Its composition is 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it that rich reddish-brown tone that defines the classic American penny. On the obverse, or front side, you'll see the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design created by Victor David Brenner and featured on the penny since 1909. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to honor one of America's greatest presidents. Now, let's dive into the history of the 1977 penny. This year was a period of high coin production for the U.S. Mint, with over 4 billion pennies struck to meet the country's demand for small change. These coins were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with the Denver Mint coins marked by the small D mint mark beneath the date. But what makes some of these pennies stand out from the billions produced? Two main factors: condition and errors. First, let's talk about condition. Coins in mint state condition, graded MS-65 or higher by professional services, are far more valuable than their circulated counterparts. A coin in mint condition retains its original luster, with no scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear. Now, onto errors. Mistakes during the minting process can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's treasure. Some of the most valuable errors found on 1977 pennies include double die obverse, where the lettering or Lincoln's portrait appears doubled due to a misaligned die. Off-center strikes. These coins show part of the design missing, creating a visually unique piece. Die cracks or chips. These imperfections result from damage to the die used in minting, adding a distinct character to the coin. These errors make certain 1977 pennies incredibly rare and valuable to collectors. Now, let's talk about value. A standard 1977 penny in circulated condition is still worth just 1 cent. However, a mint state example can fetch $20 to $50 depending on its grade. But here's where it gets exciting. A rare 1977 penny with significant errors or in pristine condition has sold for an astonishing $38,000. That's right, $38,000 for a single penny. And in auctions, the prices for these rare coins have been known to climb even higher than so. How can you tell if you have a valuable 1977 penny? Here are a few tips. 1. Inspect the coin closely. Look for signs of doubling on the obverse or other unique errors. 2. Examine its condition. Coins with no scratches, blemishes, or discoloration are the most valuable. 3. Use magnification. A magnifying glass or microscope can help you spot small details that might make your coin stand out. If you think you've found something special, consider having your coin professionally graded. A certified grade not only verifies the coin's authenticity but also boosts its value significantly. In conclusion, the 1977 penny is more than just a small piece of copper. It's a potential treasure with a rich history. Whether it's due to its condition, unique errors, or its role in American numismatic history, this coin is highly sought after by collectors. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into rare and valuable coins. Who knows? Your next discovery could be worth a fortune. Until next time, happy collecting